guys have been actually the secret is this guys have actually been doing this for the longest time.
I think we're just
say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's that day again. It's the day of the week. It's Wednesday, and that means upload day, so excuse my voice. So as with the title, you already know what's up. If you F with me, I F with you, and therefore we are a crew. And yeah, this is your girl Rucci, and I'm joined by...
This is Kate. Hi guys. Good evening. How you are doing?
Yes, I'm so glad to have the special lady here with me.
Special guest.
Exactly. So actually we can brainstorm on this topic. So down to the point, what exactly is dating? Can you define what dating is? Or maybe first of all we should define it by what the dictionary actually... Can you help us with the definition of what dating is according to the dictionary?
Okay, I'll begin with my own personal point
Definition?
of view
Yeah, sure.
on dating. What I know about dating. So when you're dating someone, it's some kind of a social arrangement where you're just getting to know each other and getting to assess whether you're compatible for one another, like whether you're compatible to be, partners of some kind in an intimate form of way. So it's just a social gathering most of the times.
Okay.
You invite me, okay, let's go out on a date.
Exactly.
So we can have drinks, food, eat, we chat, we get to know each other. That's my view of dating. So if we're going to go by the dictionary definition,
okay,
so
I totally agree with your personal... First of all, I want to say I totally agree with your personal definition of what dating is.
Okay,
I agree to a certain extent, but let's have a look at what exactly the dictionary states.
Okay, according to the dictionary on my phone, it's saying dating is a stage of a romantic relationship in humans whereby two people meet socially with the aim of each assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner. Okay, in an intimate relationship. So they're saying these people have dates on a regular basis, and they may or may not be having sexual relations. Okay, so
it's basically it's a two-way street. It's not compulsory that they're supposed to have a sexual relationship. It can be non-sexual
or sexual
between two people that are physically either they must be to each other, but they're trying to get to know each other. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, what is the most assumption? Is it right for for females to, or even guys, to date more than two people at a go? Or what's your take on that?
I think that's a very important question, especially to all of you out there who are in the dating game, like some people would call it.
Well, here's
yes, we're educating
get
one
your
another.
Pens and papers, get your notepads,
and nobody should make this personal, people.
It's so personal.
We are teaching each other, and learning from one another, because most of us have been through this phase of dating, and all that. So personally, I feel there is nothing wrong with dating more than one person if there is no sex involved.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Like you can go on, a few dates with a few people with whom you are, interested in. Someone you like, someone you click, someone you vibe with, just to get to know them, not to get sexually involved. Because, if you get to that level where you're engaged in sexual activity with this person and then I think you're creating some kind of a confusion, and then it turns out to be problematic, because, at that point where you're reaching, to have sex with someone, I think that's really huge, that's not something small as going on a simple date, to have a few drinks, and have some nice lunch. It's different, so you can date more than one person. That is according to me. Let me say that again. I really have to make it a point. That's according to me.
Perspective on the matter.
Yes, thank you. That's my perspective. I mean, I'm sure other people may feel a different type of way.
You can feel otherwise. They may have we're all open. Yes. Just comment down below what you think. Oh yeah, and just before we forget, sorry. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Oh yes,
like this video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep growing the family.
Oh yes, please. Let's get to know each other. Let's keep sharing. Let's all keep learning. Let's keep teaching each other. So as we are saying, as I was saying,
long as there's no sexual relationship,
because personally I feel when you get to that level, there's some form of attachment and connection to that person.
True.
When you get to that level of having sex, so imagine you have sex with this one today, and tomorrow, that's a whole different story now. But if you're just getting to know one another, I think it's okay to date more than one person.
Okay. My personal view, I personally agree with you 100% in the sense that, first of all, the norm out there in the streets, like the norm right now with our generation, especially with the environment where we are, like here in Zambia, dating, if you date one or two people, dating is mostly perceived as, courtship or something more like a marriage, or like that
something which is very serious, like you're in a committed kind of arrangement.
Exactly, more like a courtship, of which it's totally different. Because I, for one, I feel also like you do. I totally agree with you. I personally feel like when you reach a certain age, the age where you know what you want, you're mature enough, you like you getting your shit together, you're about that age where you really want to settle down. It's okay to date more than one person. And if the guys are watching, you guys have been actually the secret is this guys have actually been doing this for the longest time.
I think we're just learning.
As women we're just learning. So if you didn't know, guys have been actually doing you can have multiple patterns. But the only problem with the guy part is I think they just go even with the sexual relation.
Like it has to be there.
Yes, it has to be there.
And if it's not there, they're most likely to leave you.
Exactly. But for me, I totally think like you can date somebody for the sake of trying to getting to know them. You're physically attracted, but you don't know that person, and you can't just boom from the blues and just
banging
and start banging or say, oh no, I want to get married to this person. You have to learn the person. In as much as you can never really understand or learn a person, but it takes a bit of time. So I, for one, I'm for that idea. Dates. So definition. What is definition? In my own perspective, is really two people that are attracted to each other, which she also did mention, and obviously they've got this thing of wanting to to go further into it, but first of all they're just giving it a try and trying to learn and set your boundaries straight, like right from the go. Know why you're dating. Most people just go into dating blind. I don't know what you say about that, because you know to be just I like you, do you want, I don't know what your take on that.
Okay, so there is something which I've come to notice, I mean from my own experience with relationships, dating and all that. Most of the times there've been very few times where I found myself in a relationship, without actually knowing that I'm in a relationship.
Oh God, that's serious. Let's hear it.
Like, okay, you someone shows that they're interested in you. Okay, they've never officially
proposed. But how does it happen though?
Someone is interested in you. They like you, but they've never officially, told you to say I like you and I would want us to do this. They just get to a level, like they just start, assuming that,
which is very wrong. Guys, stop assuming. It's wrong.
So the only moment in time when you get to know that you're in a relationship is when you're actually breaking up. How did it get here? When did we start dating?
Exactly.
That's very problematic. If there are guys out there who are doing that,
stop.
Please, can you please stop? I believe in, you like someone, you approach them, you tell them, I like you, or this is how I feel about you. And can we please get to a level where we can really be honest? Okay, if you
Thank
want,
you.
yes, okay, like if you want to just have sex, okay, with someone, can you please openly tell them, you know what, I'm simply sexually attracted to you, and this is the kind of thing I want to have with you. Do not engage someone in terms of I like you, I want to settle down with you. When in the actual sense, in disguise, you know, you are there for something else. You're there for the sex. So you get
this
this
is where
involved,
I feel,
you know.
Sorry to cut you short, but I
really
feel this
okay.
is where also ladies, we have to be sharp. Remember, by nature, guys are predators, and we are looked as prey, So guys will come up with
hunting, you know.
It's not every guy that will come up straight to you, but big ups to the guys that are responsible, that will come up there and just
tell
be, you know,
upfront
and honest. Thumbs up to you guys. We appreciate
it's really great when you do that.
It's great
because like some ladies, you know, they're not assertive to a point where okay, I have reached, you know, a place where if I'm approached by a guy, I'm not just going to assume he wants a relationship with me. He wants to and that's the problem with us ladies most of the times. We've got these expectations that once she approached,
unrealistic,
you know,
expectations or unrealistic assumptions. So to say, we usually assume,
So can we get to a level as women where you are very upfront, you know, and assertive, and just ask him straight up, why are you here? Are we here to bang? You know? Are we here to bang? Or we're here for something serious? So that if you're here to bang, then maybe in the business of just banging each other. You know? Let us not confuse things, you know. Be honest with me, be upfront.
No, but you know what? Sometimes,
if we're in a relationship, so I'll take it that way. Give me an option to choose.
But sometimes some women feel, no, because I'm a lady, if I start asking him things like, what does he want from me? Does he only want sex? I'll seem like I'm too desperate, I'm too. What do you say about what's your take on that? Because I personally have a different take on that. So I don't know what your take is. That I want to know. Because some ladies be like, no, you know, they'll just go with the flow. You know, they'll be this submissive.
There's no such thing as going with the flow. You know? You're literally creating problems for yourself.
Exactly.
You know, in the future, in the near future.
Exactly.
You know? This is now the time where you see ladies, oh my God,
what would you tell?
He just left me. Oh my God, I just found that he's actually engaged. Oh my God, you know, like, can we avoid such problems?
Can you get the loud volume on the engagement?
Can you please avoid such kind of problems by being upfront with a person? Please, a guy approaches you, please, can you get to the bottom? Sometimes you don't even need to wait 5-6 months of knowing someone, you know, waiting for them to tell you, you know, what their intentions are. You know, you know, what do you want with me? You know,
so there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong. And again, you have to be careful. Some guys, you know, they're sweet talkers, very good with
stuff. Because he wants what he wants, he will tell you yes. So you also have to use your mental. Women, don't be lazy to use your mental.
Trust your instincts. You know. Whatever your gut feeling is telling you, most of the times it will turn up right. And then as you go and as you progress, I think eventually you're going to know where you stand with that person.
True.
Okay, Shiva, you can't tell me you're with someone for 3 to 6 months. You still don't know where that person stands with you. You know,
maybe they're blinded. But
no, there's no such thing as being blinded. Okay, if you're blinded, you'll be forced to open your eyes, like really wide open, you know, for you to see.
I feel there's always there's always red flags. There's always red flags that you kind of,
and then we tend to ignore them because you really want the guy, you know. Because
you really, it's not about you
like
ignoring them, but it's about you really wanting this thing,
Like, okay, what's this?
So you end up ignoring all the...
So like, I know that, but then again, you want this so
exactly,
badly. So can we also remove that desperation, please? You are in your late 20s, early 30s, and you know, most of us will feel, you feel pressured by society, and then
please don't. At the
end
of the day, it's your life. It's your life.
You do not let society dictate what works for you. What works for you may not work for another person. We all have, you know, a different timeline of events happening.
Totally, and different destinies. That's what people don't understand. Like, each one of us has different destinies.
You can remain hopeful, of course, that it can happen, but do not go chasing it.
Yeah.
Don't go chasing it.
Don't go chasing
no. Please don't do that. I think what you can do, rather than start chasing or looking for love or whatever it is, I think find your niche. Build
be yourself,
productive, develop yourself, work on yourself. Can you find that thing? There's always something that you know that you're really good at.
Yeah.
Something that you want to work on, a project that you want to, put to life. You
can put your energy into that.
That. Focus on that. Work on yourself, upgrade yourself, better yourself. So even at that point when you're going to meet the one, they'll find
the perfect one.
Yes.
So because you can't
as much as you are looking for a perfect
one, and you are the
you have got to be the perfect one as well.
Don't work like that. Don't work like that. You have to work on yourself while you're looking for that perfect match. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we please work on ourselves, ladies? If it means going to college, university, can you please do that? Upgrading your papers, do whatever it is. If it's business, keep yourself busy, and then love yourself as well. Because if you are going to look for love in a relationship, you are going to be miserable.
That's from within. Yeah. Like you need to you need to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, like you're just gonna have you know the funny part about men. I don't know. Maybe this is true. Please, I don't know. Even you guys, please can comment. Even you, like the funny part about guys, they don't even weigh themselves. Cause I've had the ones that I've got like where did he get the nerve? Where did this person get the nerve to even talk to me, to even ask me out?
Like,
and then you get
not see that
like they were not but guys will still be guys. You know what I mean? Guys will just it's like
they'll
for
still
them
pursue,
they'll still pursue. It doesn't matter, those two. It doesn't matter whether they're there, they're mentally stable, mentally they'll still pursue because that's just how they're wired. They're just hunters generally. As long as they see there's a prey somewhere.
Yes, so long as you're a lady.
Exactly.
And, they're interested, they're still going to come after you.
So it's for you to know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you end up just accepting just about anything that is not even meant for you, or
like just do not downgrade yourself.
Exactly.
Stoop low, come to that level where you're not even supposed to be. Simply because
downgrading. By downgrading, some people may take this wrong. By downgrading, some people may think maybe to date somebody that doesn't. It's nothing to do with materialistic stuff like money and stuff. No. But you can downgrade yourself. People are thinking materialistic stuff.
Don't date someone who's not driving.
No.
It's not even about that.
It's not about that. It's about let's say dating somebody that's not mentally stable, somebody that is abusive, just for you know what I mean, just for you to have a name to say, I'm dating somebody that is a womanizer, and you're there settling and accepting the fact that you want to be somebody's side chick. Dudes, there's only one of you in the world, and you still want to be a side chick. What for?
So can we please?
No. That's what we mean by downgrading. Like date somebody who respect yourself first, and you definitely find somebody who's single, who's up to whatever you want. How mentally he is, how intellectual he is. Because love is not all about the physical. I know most of us are attracted to the physical, but trust me,
I mean that's the first
physical and even with ladies. I'm not only talking to ladies, but also I'm not only talking to ladies, but also to men. Men are usually attracted to the physical beauty, but know the strength of the beauty of a woman lies with her mind, with her heart. You know what I mean? What kind of with her personality? What kind of person is she? She can be beautiful, but she's got a very very ugly personality, ugly soul. So even for the guys, this goes both ways. Guys, look for the inner beauty as well. Don't get me wrong, nobody wants to
no
date
of course not.
Sorry, not discriminating.
Can you
nobody wants to date a hunchback or whatever. You get my point. But mentally, be attracted. I think for me, the mind just sparks me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what background you're from. I don't care what you do. If I see potential in you, I see you've got a great mind, I see you're ambitious, I see you're focused, dude, I'm gonna fall for you. A warning.
So, okay, like she has put it already, people, especially to the ladies. Not just to the ladies, it goes both ways. Because you've seen men who are complaining, no, my girlfriend or my wife or whoever, they're not, the only thing they know is the world, Telemundo, that one for even one word of saying of what plans, goals, dreams they have. Can you have those? Yeah.
No, don't.
Can we please
have character, have substance within you?
Let someone, find something that will make them not want to go to another person.
Exactly, yeah.
There should be that one thing we should be attracting them to you, and of course it's not the face, it's not the beauty,
This right here, this fades away, yeah?
Even just tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah.
You can have your face bent.
Exactly, and then
you're no longer physically attractive.
Exactly, yeah. But if
you work on our brains, our intellect.
Exactly. Thank you.
Find something to do. Okay. I don't know what is. Sometimes you'd call it a passion project.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's building a library. That's something I would do because I'm a bookworm. I do yoga sometimes. Just get into the gardening.
We should probably do some yoga sometime. Yeah.
So I need to have
I've actually never done yoga, but I'm an exercise person. But yeah. Anyway, let's see how flexible I am. I don't know about, but yeah, I'll see how.
I think we should do one of those one of these days. So let's before we even stray away from the issue
the issue at hand, the definition
dating,
of dating.
Yes, we are trying to get to the bottom of what dating is, and so far from the little discussion that we've had, we've both raised very similar points. Even though I personally still feel like there's a confusion because they've defined it to be like there can be some romance involved when you're dating. And then I also read somewhere where it says sometimes even married people go on dates. So that just tells us another thing. Dating is not just for single people.
Exactly.
It's not just for single people. Even people who are married, they do dates. They take each other out, picnic, whatever that is.
And you don't need to have $1 million in your bank accounts, guys.
No,
please.
It can be a simple outing,
can be a picnic, a simple picnic,
even
a simple
just
movie
a
date.
movie.
You know what I mean? A simple ice cream drink. You don't have.
Still a date.
I wish you're being
Let's
romantic,
not
guys.
Want to be taken to expensive. Because most people feel like if they don't have an expensive lunch or dinner at a very expensive place,
then it doesn't count.
It's not dating. It's dating so long as it's something which is planned.
Go to an art gallery.
You've gone out now from
it's
still going to be a date because you've planned this and you're with that person that you like, you're just spending that quality time together.
Getting to know each other. It's like being in a company of somebody you really are physically attracted to, and then talking, having deep conversations, not just mere, but having deep conversations about your future. It depends on where the level of the relationship is or the dating is, So sometimes it gets to a point where you actually you have deep conversations. And when I talk about deep conversations, I mean, you're planning out your future, you're trying to see what works for you guys, what works for the other. And that way you get to know the other person better. And I think this is a foundation that builds a healthy marriage to start with, if I'm not mistaken.
I think most of us should actually be advocating for those type of dates which are not sexual, especially when you're just getting to know each other. The sex kind of just ruins everything. Even if there's some information, something you're supposed to know about that person, because now when you get them sex and you know how sex is,
you're already
mind is blown away. It'll be hard for you to, even if there is, maybe let's just say that person is abusive, violent. Because
you start seeing
afterwards. So avoid
sex
when you're getting to know each other. Give time, get to know each other. If at all costs, try to abstain if you can.
Yes.
Sex, naula, whatever it is, but it's just not
because it will confuse you.
Yeah, to confuse
you. Because you'll be thinking, you'll be confused between lust and love. Yeah. You'll think you love a person when actually you just lust after that person. It's just a sexual. It's nothing more. And in marriage or in marriage per se, it's not the sex that will keep the marriage, but there's a whole lot more.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot more, yeah?
So can you get to know that more before
Exactly. Try to understand the person. What makes them cheat? What makes them laugh? What makes them cry?
What are their visions?
What are their visions in life?
What do they
exactly? What are they passionate? Exactly. What are they passionate about?
Free time don't say ni kumwa mova.
Especially because you're getting married to a drunkard. Yeah. And you don't even know it.
Because you didn't date the way you're supposed to date. Mwalimu took you have sex, you find that information you didn't know. Now you start finding out when.
And then you start crying afterwards. I think
we are living in a completely different age, in a completely different era. So can we change our mindsets? Can we change the way we do things? So relationships, even if we talk about relationships, dating, it's not just about sex. There is so much more that you can do out there, away from sex, in relationships or when you are dating. There's a whole lot more. You can visit a zoo. You can do a picnic. There's so many outdoor activities that you can do. Bride parties, what and what, name it. Like I mentioned about yoga. Try to get into fitness. Exercise.
Do it together. Be each other's motivators. Yeah.
Just get in the mood of doing those things. Sex situation. Like
it will be there, but because you're
extremely occupied.
You're extremely occupied and there's more satisfaction. It will be there.
It will be there, but
it's like you're fulfilled already after you are pushed to the extent of you actually wanting to go ahead with it. But because you respect each other, and obviously, I don't know, us being believers and Christians, you know what I mean? Yeah, not that we're saying we're perfect.
No, we are not. No, we are not.
We're
perfect.
just
none of it is. But if you can abstain, can you please do that?
Please. We advise
to much time. If you abstain, and avoid a lot of problems, because sex comes with its own problems. You find that 1 month into dating, you're pregnant. What the hell do you do? Mutolo wasanga number is got penguin hands. He's stingy. You start fighting.
And in dating, ladies, this is when you can know what kind of a man is. You sometimes just try to study him. A man that never really wants to support you in any way, not just emotionally. We're not just talking about emotional support. Emotional support is definitely supposed to be there. If he's not supporting you emotionally, he's not supporting your vision, like already ding. That's a red flag for me.
Yeah, that's a red flag enough.
If he can't even help you, just him thinking on his own without you having to ask, you don't need to have a bit of, study these guys. These guys are difficult to understand,
really get to know a person on so many levels.
On a lot of levels,
what emotionally, and all of that. Get to know them before you can engage into anything serious, And so, like I was saying, I'm really advocating for those kind of dates that are non-sexual. Let's do more fun activities out, especially outdoor activities. Not I'm dating here.
Come home. What I want to do?
Are you a patient for you to be, especially
is come home
to my place, I'm coming over to see you.
To do what?
When whatever you want to do is out there.
To do what home? To do what?
Sometimes ask them.
To do what home?
Can you go out? Go for you guys can go for a drive. Get some air, do shanshani, avoid spending so much time in the house. You're just bringing like more temptations. You see the bed, nice, they arrange, Go out, people. Can you go out? Not cuddling. Now we can a party video and say watching romantic movies. You know.
Next, why you man station?
Yes. Can we go out?
Where are you man station?
Yeah, we are at the end of the
day. These things they move. They're living organ station.
Yeah. So can you please? It's not a forcing matter. If you want to have sex, I mean, it's
adults, yeah.
Yeah, and adult, that's your right at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but
true.
If you can not do that, don't do it. Do more other fun activities out there. Try to explore your interests, your hobbies. Bambi, even Pama CVs, you find now hobby you've never even done it before. It's just. It's listed there. I like doing shan. You don't even do it. Can you get out there, explore, see it, actually get to do it?
Yeah.
And then get to have that experience, and then decide. There is also something you call self-discovery.
Exactly.
Where you're getting to know yourself more.
That's why I said
what
in
are
the beginning. If you heard me right, I said try to understand yourself.
Yeah.
Try to understand what you like, what you don't like. Therefore, it will help you to actually know what you can tolerate and what you actually can't tolerate. Yeah.
Sometimes the moment you meet with that person, vibe that there won't be that spark. You won't even need to date. You even know we don't click.
There's no sorry, my brother.
Yeah, you're going to know that.
My sister, sorry.
Sometimes you actually get to you help yourself. Not to waste time on going with people. As a result. So let's really get to know someone before we can do anything. Let's change things,
Thank you so much, Kate. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I hope to have you soon on my segment. And the yoga, I have it on tape.
Oh yeah,
I've got my weaknesses.
There is
that yoga
evidence.
I can't really run away from it. So guys,
let's get our gear ready. Guys, I'm not like a pro, yoga, but I'll do the level best I can,
And we're here to learn.
I've been doing it for some time. So I'll be here.
You'll be there, yeah?
I'll be here.
Okay, so
in
guys,
outfits ready. Ladies, even gentlemen, yoga is not restricted to it's not just a ladies thing, no. Even the men, you can join. Can you get your outfits, whatever, in the yoga mat if you can? You can use the carpets in the living room or in your bedroom. Or even on the lawn outside, it's much softer.
Exactly.
Let's get exercising. Let's get, working out. Let's get busy.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you, Kate. Guys, this has been your girl, Rucci. And let us know in the comments down below on what you actually thought or what you say, what you take. Please feel free. Don't forget
the reviews are very important. Say your mind, speak your mind, what you thought of the topic.
If you have anything to say,
if you've got any comments, any additions, they're welcome. We need to hear from you as well. To really be interesting to know what you actually think. It has been a very interesting topic.
So guys, thank you. I think I'll close it up here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And like this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You F with me, I F with you. And therefore, we are a crew. My day ones. You know what's up. Bye.
Good night. Sleep well.
Rucci. And let us know in the comments down below on what you actually thought or what you say, what you take. Please feel free. Don't forget
the reviews are very important. Say your mind, speak your mind, what you thought of the topic.
If you have anything to say,
if you've got any comments, any additions, they're welcome. We need to hear from you as well. To really be interesting to know what you actually think. It has been a very interesting topic.
So guys, thank you. I think I'll close it up here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And like this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You F with me, I F with you. And therefore, we are a crew. My day ones. You know what's up. Bye.
Good night. Sleep well.
comments down below on what you actually thought or what you say, what you take. Please feel free. Don't forget
the reviews are very important. Say your mind, speak your mind, what you thought of the topic,
if you have anything
how
to
the
say,
discussion
so
went down.
if
you've got any comments, any additions, they're welcome. We need to hear from you as well. To really be interesting to know what you actually think. It has been a very interesting topic.
So guys, thank you. I think I'll close it up here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and like this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You F with me, I F with you, and therefore we are a crew. My day ones, you know what's up. Bye.